Dollastic here. Here I have Monster High Jane Boolittle. I got her at Justice. Her original price at Justice store was $36, but at the time they had 50% sale going on, so I got her for $18. It's a little sad to take her out of the packaging because her packaging is just so gorgeous. She's such a beautiful girl inside the box, and I bet she will be even more beautiful outside the box. So let's cut all the talking and get to the point, shall we? Now just look at her beautiful packaging. She has like jagged cutouts in the front, which I totally love. As usual, in the front of the packaging you'll see a beautiful illustration of Jane Boolittle. I personally like when Monster High puts their 2D illustrations in the front of the packaging rather than their 3D rendering. Jane Boolittle, as you can see in the label, she is daughter of Dr. Boolittle. In the back of the packaging, you can see a full body illustration of Jane Boolittle as well as her pet, and you can also learn a little bit about Jane. Here is the zoom in of her short bio if you want to pause and read. Okay, so now it's the time I've been waiting for, the opening time! So before I start with her review, I want to quickly show you this beautiful backdrop that she came in. Monster High did a fantastic job of designing this packaging. You can see the piece right here is actually a pop-up, which gives a little bit of dimension to the whole backdrop. So now Jane is all out from her packaging. Before I go into the doll herself, I want to review some of the accessories that she came with. Now I do have some accessories that are still on the doll because I just didn't want to detach them. So let's begin with the ones that I have right in front of me. Here I have black sculpt brush that comes with all Monster High dolls. She also came with the black stand, which she is currently using. If you bought any other Monster High dolls, you know that they usually come with an instruction and they're all the same, but I noticed that Jane's instruction is actually different. Right here it explains about her pet, and I will go more in detail with this, and this one also explains about her pen. So you'll see that her staff is actually a pen. You can briefly see other accessories that came with her. And of course she came with her own diary. I'll turn the pages slowly and you can pause the video to read if you want. This is her pet voodoo sloth. His name is Needles. He is so wonderfully detailed. Even the texture on the surface is like rag cloth. You might have already heard about this from other reviews, but he has this opening in the back. And basically what you can do is you can write like a little memo on a piece of paper with a pen that is also her staff, and stick the paper in here. Needles can hang on to Jane's staff like this, and you can also snap him on Jane's back. Now what's really wonderful about him is that you can snap him on even with the stand. So I give my 2 thumbs up for Mattel for thinking this through. And of course you can have him hang on other things like your finger. I know you guys are waiting for me to talk about Jane, but there are 2 other things that I want to cover. But she comes with this staff, which is wonderfully detailed. Here you can see like feather detailing, and she also has a skullet on the top with a red bow. She also comes with this purse. It has a feather detail right here with the red skullet in the front. And of course you can open it, and in here you'll find the paper you can use to write little memo. Okay, so now let's finally talk about Jane. She is so beautiful. She has this muted purple complexion, which I find just really beautiful. You can see her beautiful makeup. She has muted dark purple all around her eyes and a little bit of hot pink on her crease. And what's so cool about her face is that she has little dots across her cheeks. She also had dark red lips. A lot of times when you get dolls in ponytails, it can get quite boring. But Mattel did a fantastic job of making this ponytail really fun. She has this really dark purplish navy color hair with streaks of hot pinkish reddish color all over her hair. I don't know what this hairstyle is actually called, but I used to do this hairstyle with little things called bump it. She does have a little bit of bump right here. Her hair is really wavy, but in a very beautiful natural kind of way. She's wearing this red headband that has tiny little skullet in the middle, and also feather details on the side. On the sides of her headband, she has little spikes coming out. And this ear, she's wearing a fang-shaped earring. And in this ear, she's wearing an earring that has a feather and some bones. She's wearing this necklace that is actually one piece. You can see that it's actually connected in the back. Now, her outfit is so beautifully detailed, and I love her outfit so much. On the shoulder, she has these plastic detail cuffs. I don't know what to call them, but they're like shaped like feathers. And also, she has these fur pieces. The first layer of the top is patterned. The second layer is hot pink. And this sky blue mesh is actually sewn to the second layer of her top. She's wearing knee-length leggings with jagged cuts on the bottom. In one arm, she's wearing a meshed arm warmer. As for other accessories, she's wearing sky blue and red bangles in one arm. And she's also wearing like thick cuff-like bracelet in the other arm. Her belt is just so beautiful. She has 3 skullets on her belt. The one in the middle is bigger and has a bit of coloring. Now we know Mattel does wonderful job with their doll shoes. You'll see that this shoe is longer than the other, as well as the design is different. She has a feather detail right here, and this shoe looks like they're a bunch of like buckles and straps. But if you look at this side, you'll see that the strap kind of wraps around her leg like a snake. So that's my review of Jane Boolittle. If you enjoyed my review, please thumbs up this video. And of course, if you have any questions about Jane Boolittle, please feel free to comment them below, and I will do my best to answer the questions for you. If you aren't one of my wonderful subscribers yet, please feel free to click the subscribe button and become one of my wonderful subscribers. And before I go, I have a quick question. I do have some older Monster High dolls that I haven't taken out from packaging. I wasn't sure if it's something that you guys would like to see me do a review on after I do all the newer dolls. As always, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye guys!